30 long years, 3 decades, and it's finally happened. Liverpool Football Club are finally champions of the Premier League. And today on Football Pundits, and on behalf of the Pundits, we'd like to congratulate Jurgen Klopp and his men. And therefore, we've brought a very special guest today. His name is Manas Singh, as you all know, celebrity sports anchor and die-hard Liverpool fan. The reason I use celebrity is so that people watch this video, otherwise people just aren't. And Manas, so good to have you. And Manas, take it right away. How does it feel to witness your first ever Premier League trophy?
How does it feel to hit puberty after the age of 30 is the right way to say.
Okay, Annie, I'm going to ignore you. Enjoy Kazakhstan and the Europa League for a few more years. Just surreal, yaar. It's just absolutely amazing. We've faltered at the final hurdle so many times, thrice at least in my recent memory. The beach ball, the Gerrard slip, the 97 points and not winning the league. I mean, since from school, like we've just heard people say, "Why Liverpool? Why Liverpool?" And I've met people. I've actually went out on dates as well, and girls are saying like, "Why Liverpool?" I'm like, hey, where am I gonna where is this gonna stop? And then
those who don't know, Manas has scored more than Liverpool in the last 5 years.
I don't think that's a huge accomplishment because Liverpool didn't at all. But since Jurgen Klopp came and there was a sense of belief, and it has happened finally. First league title in my lifetime. I remember my dad. He supports Newcastle. Like he doesn't support Newcastle, but he's got a thing for Newcastle because of Alan Shearer. And I'm born in 1990, and the last league title Liverpool won was in 1990. So my dad was saying that तेरी वजह से Liverpool नहीं जीत रहा. This is the type of banter that me and my dad have. Wow. And he was the first person to message me last night saying, "Congratulations, you don't have to kill yourself for the team." So
we can't replicate that banter here.
But it's just amazing. It's very, very emotional because first in 30 years. I have been to Liverpool a few times and I've met the people over there. Very simple people who are so desperate to win the league title, and it has happened for them, for us, for everyone. And it's just a shame that the pandemic exists. Otherwise, I would have been there celebrating. But at least we won it. At least we won it, and at least now we can think about getting the ball rolling.
And on that note, Manas, I actually want to ask you, man, like with the pandemic and everything, yes, you're saying at least we won it. And as a United fan, I'm hoping that it is hurt that it's happened between the pandemic. You can't be at the pub, celebrating with friends and all that. So has that hurt? Like, is that taking the sheen slightly away, the elongated stretch of all of this? Maybe in the middle, like, is the league going to get cancelled? Like, are we even going to get, after all of this, is what is going to stop us? At Anfield would have been a lot more different. How does that feel, man?
Of course, it feels. Of course, it's a little weird. It's a bit awkward. I had imagined crowd invasion at Anfield, people crying in the Klopp. So I don't know whether you've seen Jurgen Klopp at Dortmund when he won the league. Yes, thank you so much. When Jurgen Klopp won the league with Borussia Dortmund, he was drinking beer and the entire team was pouring beer. So these were the thoughts that I had. Aisa kuch hoga, but it does feel little anticlimactic. Not only because of the pandemic, but also because that we won it so easily. Like 30 years of not winning it, heartbreak after heartbreak. The slip, like Abhishek pointed out, an asshole as usual. But to win it the way we did also is anticlimactic.
But it's almost testament also to how good Jurgen Klopp are, don't you think? How Jurgen Klopp and his men have been this season. I mean, that you've been able to celebrate this so early on. And I know a lot of us congratulated a lot of you Liverpool fans back in January itself.
Which none of us believed, I'm just saying. We knew what was happening.
I thought Klopp turned you into believers and all. Wo kya ho gaya abhi? You didn't believe.
वो तो है, but when you say it doesn't sound good.
We are changing for you. You have a problem with that also. Abhi jo hai wo
le lo. You will never change. You will never change. We know that. But yeah, it's a bit. it's kind of awkward that we can't celebrate the way we need to. But Klopp mentioned that when things normalize, there's going to be an open bus parade during the course of the next season. Our manager is insane. Our manager is one of us. I saw videos of him dancing right now, drunk, and it's just so easy to relate to him. You buy into everything that he's saying, and in the grand scheme of things, would have it no other way.
And speaking of grand scheme of things, Manas, and speaking of Jurgen and the brilliant side that it is, I don't mean to take anything away from their dominance in the Premier League that they've done this season. But there's always this discussion: how great are this team? Yes, Premier League, they are one of the greatest, just because of the sheer achievements. But on a whole, multiple cup runs obviously come into it.
Yeah.
When you discuss the great teams, in that way, where do you compare this Liverpool team? Do you compare it to a team of, say, United that have done the double, the treble, Chelsea squads, City squads? How do you think that compares?
As a season, just one season, I think this team is as good as it gets. But when you compare it to the United team, the Mourinho team under Chelsea team under Mourinho, we are nowhere near, because you need to do it over 4-5 seasons, 3-4 seasons, which it's been 2 great seasons for Liverpool, 2 absolutely great seasons for Liverpool. If we win the league again next year, or if we win something, or if we play good football, get loads of points, get a title, I think then we can have a conversation about this being one of the best teams in an era, or having an era per se. This is not even an era. I don't think 2 seasons can constitute an era. It's just 2 seasons. Anyone can get, not anyone, but 2 seasons is doable. But we have done it, and it looks like it will continue. Despite the last 2 seasons, हमने पैसा खर्चा किया ही नहीं है.
Right.
Well, other teams are just spending left, right, and center. Klopp is actually molding a team, giving the youngsters a chance, and yeah. So we are not a great team yet, but based on this season, just one season, if we get more than 100 points, we are one of the best Premier League teams ever, season-wise.
Yeah, that's a good point. You mentioned that, it was just a good season, but I think the foundations were laid at the loss against Madrid, right? I think it started from there. That belief really came from there. And you mentioned that you all haven't spent that much in the last season or 2, which is true. So that comes to our next question, right?
Oh, Van Dijk, Alisson, hello, I beg to differ. You
Yeah,
guys,
Naby Keita, Fabinho, Van Dijk, Alisson. I think there's been decent investment, no, Manas?
No,
And good investment.
has been there, but I totally get it. But like, a business model is like PM Modi, like we Atmanirbhar. We sell and we buy. Okay.
So I
we
was
have
coming
sold.
to that.
We have sold and we've bought. The Alisson Van Dijk signing is because of Coutinho. And the net spend of, I mean, हमारे जेब से तो जाता नहीं है, but net spend of Jurgen Klopp is 90 odd million in 5 years, and he took us from 8th to being champions of Europe, world champions, now Premier League champions. So if you don't buy into this now, I don't know when you will believe that Jurgen Klopp is the real deal. I really want to see someone like a Pep Guardiola take over Arsenal now and do what Jurgen Klopp has done with the budget.
So I
कर
agree with
पाएगा,
what
मेरे
you're
हिसाब से
saying.
नहीं कर पाएगा.
Yeah,
मेरे
I
हिसाब
agree
से
with
कभी
what
नहीं
he's
कर
saying.
पाएगा. दम भी नहीं है उसके पास वो करने का.
I agree with what he's
Sorry.
saying. Right? That was the point. No, that's the point exactly, right? So they haven't spent that much in terms of who they've let go of, how they've invested over the Klopp's whole reign, what the squad he's got rid of, the trash that he had to get rid of, right? Now coming to the fact that, looping in what Kern said and what you were saying, to do it multiple times in a row, season after season, winning 3 in a league, the league 3 times in a row, or for example, winning the treble or winning at least a double. What do you think?
3 times in a row, bro. I am happy I'm एक बार जीते हैं भाई.
But
What
right
are
now
we
that,
talking about?
but that's the thing. Now that Liverpool's got the maiden Premier League title, genuinely, like you mentioned, under Klopp, his legacy, how do you think Liverpool are going to go ahead now? Do you have the money to spend right now to get a backup for Salah, for Robertson? He has been a little unlucky with injury, right? That might hit you next year if you don't.
I don't think we have the money. We don't have the money because we genuinely don't. We would have signed Warner for sure, unless it was the situation existed. Like Klopp wanted Warner. Warner was very desperate to join Liverpool. He made sure, he was very open about the fact, he was very vocal, but the owner said that we can't spend that much money right now. It was a luxury for us to have Warner as probably a backup to Salah, Mane, Firmino, or change the system. for just one player. And we don't have the money, unfortunately. We are seeing Chelsea spend money left, right, and center. United might buy Sancho as well. City, so obviously now Pep is going to lose it. He's going to spend half the GDP of Saudi Arabia or something. Kuch na kuch
Not
to kar
unless they
dega wo
get
abhi.
banned. If they get banned, it's very interesting what will happen. But
No,
yeah,
if they get banned, then he will leave.
for
This is
sure.
what I feel.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what has he done different than what Pellegrini and Mancini have not done? He's just won league titles, which they have as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, the brand of football has become better, but yeah, I feel Klopp is someone. Klopp is the best manager to say that हम तेको पैसे नहीं दे सकते. You have to work with this. He is the best at that, making the
God कर
most
लेगा.
of what he has.
He'll make do
कर
with the
लेगा, वो
scraps.
कर ही रहा है.
I completely agree, man. And honestly, this is something that me as a United fan, I'm seeing that something Ole is doing in terms of changing structure. I completely agree with you where Pep is not the kind of manager who can go to an Arsenal and be like,
Never.
I'll do it on a 40 million budget. He needs world-class players to play his style. Otherwise, he can't do anything. Which is where I have also had arguments with United fans, even Abby at a lot of
Yeah,
points.
we've had that with RB. We've had that, yeah.
I kept saying Klopp first season finished 8th. Yes, and then but you see what he's doing with that squad. He's completely overhauling it, and look at where he is now. And I'm hoping, as a United fan, that's where we're headed. I can see at least there's some sort of scope of going down that road.
The only difference I see is that, first of all, with all due respect to Ole, I feel Klopp is more established. It's very obvious. Klopp is way more established.
Yeah.
So it's all about giving time to the
100%.
right person. So I think Klopp, the owners gave Klopp time because he is the right person. Ole has not accomplished much. And secondly, the owners of United don't have people, the correct people in the right position at the club. FSG literally treats this as a business. FSG, the owners of Liverpool, treat this as a business and they love the business. I personally don't think they love the club. They love the business and therefore they have correct people running the business. I think United, that is something which is lacking. I don't think the
100%.
correct people are running the club. We don't get money to spend after winning the Champions League and the Premier League. Can you imagine someone like a Mourinho or Guardiola? How would they react in such a situation? Liverpool at the moment is a well-run club with right people, with correct people, and we're investing in the right things. We're investing in the right things. We've now got the 50 million academy coming where we're integrating the first team, the reserves, and the youth academy. And this is all Klopp. This is all Klopp's idea. This is just, we are just so blessed, yaar. We're just so blessed कि हम लोग को Brendan Rodgers के बाद Klopp मिल गया. It's like your ex breaks up with you and you get Megan Fox randomly.
Yeah.
Megan Fox finds you hot and you're like, oh, I want to be with you. Like, what? Why?
And to be fair, your ex was also still Jennifer Aniston. Yeah, Brendan Rodgers, I rate him really highly. So you've gone from good to better. To be fair to him.
Okay, I think like if we leave you to this, you can go on
and on.
hours and hours talking about this. But one last message for you to Liverpool fans, to everyone watching Football Pundits, to all football fans. Any last messages as a now newly crowned champion of the Premier League?
Just enjoy it. Don't be a dick because we have suffered for 30 years and we know how it feels. Have banter, have fun with your friends. Don't just lose it on Twitter because it's not worth it. It's not real life. Just live the moment. And when shit hits the fan, remember this. Remember Kiev. Remember Madrid. It's just part and parcel of being a football fan. Today we are champions. Next season we might not be. So just be humble. Just get drunk first of all, and just back Klopp, back the owners, and these are the times which just remind you how blessed we are to have football in general because of the pandemic and how blessed we are to support Liverpool.
I think I have to change the age rating on this video to not for children.
But Manas, thanks so much for joining us on Football Pundits today. And my message to all Liverpool fans, and I agree with Manas, enjoy the banter. Don't let other fans get into your head. This is your moment. Enjoy it. Drink responsibly. And name your child Jurgen when he's born or when she's born.
I have to edit so much here, man. So annoying.
So on behalf of Football Pundits, guys, thanks for watching. Manas, thank you for being here. Congratulations once again.
Don't forget to hit subscribe.
Yes, we really need it, and that's why we brought Manas today, because he's got a much bigger following than all three of us combined.
Combined.
You will get 5 more followers, Pakka bro.
That's 5 more than today morning, so that's okay.
Thank you so much,
Thanks,
guys, for
guys.
having me, man.
See you.
All right.
Bye.